Hey, happy Monday, everyone. This is Robert from AIO Integrations, and I'm going to be talking about and introducing our new group to Alignable. We've been putting it together for almost a month now. We have about 10 experts, so excited about it. Two are going to be on a kind of a voluntary basis with us, but I'm going to show you their profiles today and talk about what we're doing and what the purpose of the group is. I've been talking about announcing this for the last couple of weeks. We're going to be putting together some dates here very shortly. We should have a date just before the end of the month for our very first online meeting. And then we're going to have another in-person one, which is actually really fantastic. We're going to be doing something really interesting. We're going to have a local actual meeting in office with breakfast, and then we're going to be broadcasting that online through to YouTube, and we're going to actually capture that so you can watch it in real time, or we're going to do a Zoom meeting, invite people into Zoom meetings, but we're going to do a combination of those things, and we're going to record the whole event so you can participate even if you're not here. And we're going to have the people that are here, of course, are going to get the benefit of having a little breakfast. So we're excited about that. We're going to start off with the rest of the year. We're just going to do one a month. We're going to do one in October, one in November, one in December, and then starting in January, we're going to do two a month. And the whole purpose is education for small business owners, things you don't know. And we've really got a hell of a lineup put together. We've picked people that are basically experts in their fields. We don't really have any overlap, so hopefully you're going to be able to ask some very direct questions, get some very good advice, and have this be a continual resource for your company as you grow. During these are going to be educational sessions. There's zero sales pitches in this. If you want to talk to one of our advisors about what they do and what they offer and what that costs or things like that, you're welcome to do that. We're going to direct you to take that offline. That's not the purpose of the group. The group is called You Ask, We Answer, the Advisory Board for Small Businesses. And it's a free resource we're going to make available to Alignable members. We're only broadcasting here. This is the only place you're going to find it. And you will find the invites here. It's put together by some I can't talk today. Alignable ambassadors like myself and others. We have 4 here in Houston. And then we also have some joining us from all over the country, and some names you'll recognize that we're going to talk about in just a minute. Take a breath, breathe. There we go. All right, so I'm really excited to talk to you about this. So you're obviously here on Alignable. You know how this works. So excited about being able to do this on this platform. So our first member of our group is going to be David Collins. David Collins is a financial advisor for small business owners. He helps and advises with wealth management and management as far as wealth management as far as and financial management for companies. He's a great guy. He's here local here in Houston. I've met with him a few times. Highly endorse him. He is going to be a very active co-host in what we're doing and a part of the original members putting this together. Excited to have him with us. We actually, 4 of us met last week and had a wonderful dinner, got to talk about what we're doing, and we're very excited to have him as one of our members. Our next person is going to be Kimmy. Kimmy is a small business health insurance and benefits consultant. She not only brings resources from the regular commercial side, names you know, like Blue Cross Blue Shield and so on, but also resources that most business owners don't know from the private sector, being able to bring insurance from the private sector and get the same benefits, same doctors, things like that at a largely reduced cost over commercial, which I just learned about. I've been in business 32 years and I just found out about these things. So was really excited to learn something new. Kimmy's going to be our expert on that. And we're happy to have her on board. She's young. She's got a lot of useful advice, and we're excited to see and have her on our board to answer questions about health insurance and benefits, life insurance, all things, basically benefits packages for your employees. Our next person is Monica, Monica Buss. Monica is a wellness advisor. Now, this is becoming something that's larger concern for businesses is wellness consulting, not just for individuals, but for employees. And her husband do this. Very great people, a fellow sailor like myself. And looking forward to having them contribute to wellness questions and questions about how you can promote wellness health into your company and your employees. So she'll be on our board as well. The next person I want to talk about is Paul. Paul is, and you guys have seen Paul. He is a huge ambassador for education. He is a very active participant in the program, and he actually has a podcast. I think 140,000 people. He's based out of Upper New York area. He does a podcast. He also trains business insurance agents. He is going to be our business insurance advisor to talk about all things business insurance and take your questions about business insurance. And I'm talking about liability insurance, the kind of things you need to have as a practicing business. And depending on your trade, obviously that can be quite different. But Paul is not only an insurance person, he actually trains hundreds, I think even thousands of agents. So he is an amazing resource, a fantastic person to have on our team. We're excited that he's making time to be a part of it. The next person on our team is going to be Sherry Moon, and I hope I'm saying this right, Sherry Muniz or Muniz. I'm not sure if I'm months. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correct. So if I'm butchering your name, forgive me. It's Monday. Sherry is actually bringing resources for funding. This could be groups, this could be angels, this could be help with SBA or loans. She brings a tremendous amount of resources through Project Blue and other resources to help businesses find and know about all sorts of things. It could be anything from being able to save money on your taxes, to find grants, to find investors for your business. So we're excited to have her on. She's bringing a wealth of knowledge from that side. So she is going to be one of our core members as well. Next, we have Teresa Robinson. And Teresa, and I hope I got the last name right. It's Monday. Teresa, if I screwed up your name, forgive me. She represents and works for a company called Thrive. I am actually a customer of Thrive's, huge believer, business and marketing automation, very affordable for a small business owner, and it really is an amazing piece of software, an amazing service. I can't say enough about it as an active customer and as an active partner for them. So we are excited to have her on board to answer questions about business automation and marketing automation. She's going to be a part of that group, and we're excited to have her. Next on our group is going to be Chase Norland. Chase Norland is the CEO of Transmosis. He's going to bring in a wealth of knowledge in cybersecurity, liability, and cybersecurity risk assessment, things like that. So he has a wealth of knowledge about your risks and assessments and things that you need to be concerned with as a business owner on the cybersecurity side. His company trains and certifies cybersecurity professionals as well as having products that service both the business and the residential side for managed cybersecurity. So really, really, really cool to have Chase on board. I know Chase personally. I've done a lot of presentations with him. I actually do some work for one of his companies, and I'm actually pleased that he decided to come on board and be a part of this project. Next is myself. I am 32 years in the business, a technology consultant, so I basically bring to the board anything having to do with business automation using technology to manage services, to CTO services, that's Chief Technology Officer services, where we actually manage all things technology in your business, things like that. So what we bring to the table is ways you can use technology to automate, manage, and streamline your business. So I will be taking questions in that side of things and bringing my expertise to the board. I currently sit on 6 board of directors as an advisor and CTO for 4 major companies right now. So that's where my expertise come in, and they're in all sorts of different verticals. So there's no limit to who you are, what you have. We talk about how technology can help you in your business. The 2 other people that are coming into our group are tentative right now based on their time, and it's basically time constrictions and what they can commit to. Tina is basically a copywriter, or what we call a ghostwriter. She does content writing for books, blogs. She helps with resumes. She does social media. She does ghost writing. In fact, I'm working on a book next year, which I'm going to have her help me with as a ghostwriter. And I'm very excited to have her. I think she's going to be fantastic. And for those of you who have the pleasure of meeting her, she has got a lot of useful advice and some very good services for people looking to augment or up their game in the content they're bringing to social media, and as far as content writing for their website to get more interaction, more engagement. So we're glad to have her as kind of a part-time member as she has time to join us. The last person who we're still kind of trying to get him on board. I haven't. It's basically him and I. I think he'll do it. I have not been able to get with him, but hopefully he'll see this video and he'll get back to me finally. He's been asking me what it is I'm working on, and we have been like ships passing in the wind. Dave, this is it. I want you to be our social marketing guy. He is like I am to technology. He is to advertising, to the marketing side. Dave is a marketing consultant for both online and all sorts of other kinds of marketing and can answer your questions about that. He has entire recorded training classes. He consults with owners on developing a plan for their marketing strategies based on their type of business. Fantastic guy with a lot of good advice, and we're looking forward to having him on board. Dave, just get with me, man. Make the commitment. You got to do it. But I'm putting you out in the line. I know you do this. I wouldn't have mentioned you if I didn't think you would do it otherwise. But we're looking forward to having you online. If you can't, I apologize. We'll augment and kind of comment in the video afterwards. The purpose of this group, you ask, we answer. It is so you can come with your business questions into our meetings, which we're going to start off, like I said, once a month, and we're going to come back and have do it twice a month beginning in 2023. And the whole purpose is for you guys to bring your questions and not get it's not going to be like posting a question on a lot of these forums and you get 322 comments that are mostly sales. This is going to be zero sales. It's going to be pure advice. If you want to talk to one of these guys offline, about what they do, about their products, you're welcome to take that outside the meeting and do so, because that's, obviously we're all here to develop business, promote ourselves, but this group is going to be about providing sound advice in each of these categories to you, the business owner, a place where you can come ask questions about any of these topics to any of these people and get answers that aren't sales driven, motivated. We're not going to be pitching you on products. We're not going to be pitching you on services. It is purely an educational format. And so our meeting schedules are going to go kind of like this. We're going to have actually a host. We're going to have one of our members will host the event. We're going to have a presenter who will present a piece of education on one of those topics for about 30 minutes. And then afterwards, we're going to open the forum to anybody who wants to ask questions about anything, not just what we're presenting, but anything in the group. And we're planning on these meetings being about an hour, to an hour, 15 minutes, to kind of depending on the questions. And the whole idea is to get to everybody. So even if we have to take some things offline afterwards, we as a group of people and advisors are willing to take those things offline and talk to you about specific questions afterwards. But we want to be able to provide a forum where you can get good, sound advice from experts who've been doing this for a very long time and be able to get where you're going with your business. It's hard out there, and I can tell you, I have made many a mistake by not knowing the right people in the right trade. Our goal is to help you not make those mistakes, help you provide a way that you can have a place you can go to anytime you need it and get some questions answered. And we hope that you guys develop relationships and connections with any of our team outside of the group as well, so you can be a part of what they're doing and hopefully be able to help each other, refer business to each other. So anyway, glad you could join me. This is what it's about. I am going to be doing my normal alignable weekly rant. I have had so little time to focus on it. I've been putting this together. We've been working on this hard. We've actually got the graphics, and you can see one of the graphics here in the top corner for the group. We will be posting this throughout Alignable. On all of us will be posting on our networks, so you can see when those events are and sign up to attend it. It will be a virtual event online. The event in November, like I said, will be a kind of a hybrid event. We're going to have an in-person one for anybody in the Houston metropolitan area or outlying areas that wants to come join us and meet the people that are here in Houston. There's 4 or 5 of us. And then the other ones, the other advisors will actually be on tap through Zoom and will be a part of this meeting. And that one will actually be a cybersecurity focused one. I'm not going to give you all the details on it because we don't have it yet, but we will be announcing all the details for that in early November. And then we're going to have another one before Christmas, about mid-December. And that one will be focused around probably business insurance and things like that. I'm not quite sure. So I think we're going to start off with benefits, and then we're going to go into cybersecurity, and then we're going to go into insurance. And then we're going to hit the marketing paths and things like that starting in January. But definitely want you guys to be involved. Look out for the invites. When you see them, attend. We look forward to meeting you and anybody you want to refer to it in or outside of Alignable, but it is obviously meant to be for our Alignable partners. And if they aren't part of Alignable, invite them, bring them in, make them members. They need to be part of this vibrant community. Anyway, thank you. Happy Monday. Thanks for watching. I didn't mean to make this so long, but I had a lot of stuff to cover. As you can see, we've been extremely busy getting this up and running, and I look forward to seeing you guys in about a week and a half. The announcement for the meeting time will be up in about 24 hours, so look out for it. Have a great Monday.